What's up, everybody? My name is Andy, and welcome back to me torturing myself trying to practice for this WWE 2K26 Showcase Gauntlet, where you have to play CM Punk or AJ Lee in the actual game, to face 20 people, and if you do that, you unlock all the Showcase stuff. I don't like Showcase, so I'd much rather play the Gauntlet, get all the things, and then, yeah. I'm hoping when you unlock everything that you can maybe play, like, certain matches from the Showcase, because that could be fun. But I don't want to play the whole showcase. So yeah. Obviously, AJ Lee is not in 2K25. For record, these are the competitors. I had to do like some fill-ins. I put everyone that was listed in showcase matches. And just everyone CM Punk's had a match with recently. I feel like that made the most sense. But yeah. This is going to be attempt 2. I'm probably gonna film a few attempts back to back. Hopefully we get past 7 or Braun Breakers, because that took me out yesterday, and that was just depressing. But let's go. Oh, yeah. Turn off the thing. 20 stars. Super starts off number 1. I did download some custom CM Punk attires. It's the last one. And I just put it on random. Pick attire. So I think we have like we have Spooky Halloween. Larry's dad, I think. Like it has CM Punk's graphics before. You actually get to see the arena that I designed for it. I used a Extreme Rules custom thing for like the straight edge thing. I thought it was cool. Yeah. Torturing myself. It's gonna be fun. Get some practicing. We're already in his arena. I like how it has like him still. The graphics just continue. I'm so happy they're adding LED barricades in the next one. Silent screams. I mean, just get a little shot. Okay. Let's see who my first one is, because I just put on random. I don't know if in the actual Gauntlet there'll be like a set. Oh, Rey Mysterio. Like, order of people, but. And I wonder if it changes with like if you're AJ Lee or CM Punk. I plan to rotate the Gauntlet every time I try it. With who I play as AJ Lee in like the actual attempt. Right now I only have really Punk to go off of. Or at least until I see whose moveset I like more. This honestly feels like a dope arena. It's that stage that I had put together. I mainly just stole like an Extreme Rules thing and then put an LED ramp. Then added CM Punk's logos and stuff everywhere. Okay. Okay, we just gotta put people away like as quick as humanly possible. Nope. We gotta stay ahead. Also, ignore my hair. I like just woke up and went, screw it. I feel like torturing myself. So that's what we are doing. Okay, we're trading blows. I love the little different mini games they have in the thing. I like this more than chain wrestling, I'm gonna be honest. Why did I mess that up? There we go. I talk and distract myself. But, like, if I don't talk, that's boring. I think it was, like, 7 when we went out last time. So we gotta do better than that. I don't feel like Rey Mysterio should be a hard one to have be put away. I'm just playing on normal because I feel like that makes the most sense. Like, if you're doing a 20, you're not going to play on legendary, but I'm also not going to put, like, on easy. Because like, who knows if they allow it. But I assume they would allow normal. So I just have it on normal difficulty. Okay. If he kicks out, we'll just go into a GTS. Okay, that's fine. Really? Oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. I thought I put Rey Mysterio away pretty quickly in the last time. Why am I getting my butt whooped? Okay, cool. I don't want to waste another GTS on you. I really don't. The Miz. That shouldn't be too bad. I feel like the Miz is like a for sure one that will be in the Gauntlet because he's in the showcase. So we have to beat 19 people because I'm obviously 20. Okay, so we have 1 down out of 19. We're at number 3 in the injury pool. Okay. I wouldn't mind going down to the outside for a bit. The Miz might not be the worst one. I know I should put people away just as quick as possible. But getting at my finishers with the Miz might not be like the worst idea. Thing is, I like having stamina on, but if I turn stamina off in the next game, I think I'd turn on like the reversal limit thing. And I don't like reversal limits. I found that stuff so annoying. So I might just have to turn off the stamina or something. I like spam reversing on both sides. Come on. Well, that just went horribly. Okay, I just need to focus for a sec. I'm getting beat up too much by the Miz. It worked. Okay. Randy is just what I need to, like, destroy it, like, as quick as possible. I already think I'm kind of set for failure in this attempt. I'm gonna be real. My goal is at least to get through 10. I do not feel like I'm as fluid as I was yesterday. Can't hurt. Yeah, go figure. Let's get our stamina up. Just, we don't have to rush everything. Let them get up, get them back in the ring. Okay. I wonder if I should have been, like, throwing these on my wrestling channel that I'm starting soon. That's not ideal. I'm getting my butt whooped currently. Why did I do that? This is dumb. Yeah, no, I'm not making it to 20. This is such a failed attempt. Please, just please get me out of Punk. I mean, Randy. That was awful. I am so screwed. I am so screwed. Um. Hey. Yeah, go figure. Oh, frick. Okay. I hate easy ones like The Miz that I took forever to put away, and Rey Mysterio, who I'm not gonna say is like The Miz. Why am I failing? Why do I suck so much? There we go. Pain in my ass. I hate rope break so much. Please. Okay, cool. This is 6, right? No. We're not losing to Brum Breaker again, right? Not again. No, screw you. Screw you. Screw you. My flashbacks are kicking in. Just no. Just no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 If you spear me, I'm making you do it out here. I'm not being stupid. I treat Braun Breaker after yesterday's attempt as a personal threat. That is not ideal. That could be okay. I am so nervous. We can't fail with Breaker again. Okay, I'm gonna sit in like a corner. Okay, cool. Cool. Nope. Try that again. Recount. Nope. I fear your spear, man. I don't wanna. This is not good. Yes! Yes! Bye-bye. And I get to go with the next one's the finisher. Okay. Maurice. That's 7, right? So we'll get past yesterday. Man. Burnbreaker. I was like, we can't do this again. We cannot do this again. Where did you come from? I feel like if there's any like entertainment value in watching me do this, it's just watching me panic. We made it through the rock though, we made it through Brawnbreaker. I'm kinda farming with Maurice right now. Because I'm not saying like I'm trying to underestimate her. I just don't think there's gonna be anyone easier at this point. This isn't going bad. It's gonna be wild. I'm very interested what it ends up turning like. I just know I'm not the best, and I don't like showcase mode that much. So I'm practicing a Gauntlet of just the names that I know are in it, and then I just put like people Punk has faced recently. Okay, I can't get distracted and lose to Maurice. That would be so embarrassing. At least yesterday when I attempted, I lost to Brawnbreaker. Yeah, I'd much rather just play a Gauntlet and rage a little bit more. I don't like how Showcase likes to tell me how to play a match. I actually like the island. I know I'm in the minority on that, but it's just I like it. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite mode, but I'm not the level of hate. I'm currently playing on PC, and I'm glad it's gonna be on PC, but I do have it on the Xbox back there. I understand why people don't like the island though. Like it's definitely I don't think it's meant for the was made in the eyes of what majority of people would like, which I feel like could be a problem. It just happens to appeal to me. Universe mode and call making. That's fair. I like making some original cause and universe mode. I've not been able to get into universe mode the last couple of years. I used to play it a lot. And like 2K19, 2K18, and 2K22. But I'm hoping with the things that they're adding this next year with the draft and stuff that it will make it more enjoyable. And plus, like, being able to like customize things a little bit easier and have more like control over things. Also, the new Money in the Bank cash-ins I think will also help me play it more. Yeah, we're just gonna do another GTS. I got the on Xbox just for the island because I wanted to try it out. So I got the normal version on the Xbox Series S, and then I got the deluxe on the PC because I mainly play PC. Okay, we're at 9. We didn't do quite as just pathetic as yesterday when I lost at like 6 or 7 to Breaker. I'm gonna get the Monday's Night War edition this year. I always get the highest edition every year on the PC. I just haven't ordered it yet. I'm waiting to, get paid, honestly. I'm probably gonna buy it like the week before. Like the week before the early access starts. I'm hoping that Ringside Pass doesn't suck. Oh, the new the expanded creations are gonna be great. Spots for it. I'm just happy after what feels like 20 years they're adding LED barricades to create an arena. I feel like that should have been 2-3 years ago. At least last year. I was convinced last year when I got the game it was going to be in it, and then it wasn't. And I was going to be like, what are we doing? Hoping 10 versus 10 to be allowed, but tops out at 8 max. That's fair. That's fair. I find it funny that they include the NXT Deadline Arena, but we don't have the Deadline match. I feel like they should be able to add 50 Rumbles because either way, the Rumble caps out at 8 people in the ring anyway. I don't know what would be the limiting factor in that. Even 40, because they've done a 40 Rumble and a 50 Rumble. That reached? Okay. $17 had it? I didn't realize 17 had it. 2K17 was the first game I had. I had it on Xbox. I thought 2K18 is what added mixed tag. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna try to pin Finn Balor, see if it works or not. Cool. W Star Deluxe Editions. Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, The Undertaker. Undertaker could legitimately get me beat at 10. I would not be shocked, especially with how, like, half awake I am. Give it a shot. This isn't gonna work. No chance. It's The Undertaker, but yeah, I figured. I think the only game in recent time I didn't get the deluxe, I think, was 2K22, just because I wanted to see what it was going to be like after coming back from 2K20. Well, I don't think I got the most expensive deluxe. I think I got, like, the standard deluxe. That one I also have on the PS4 and not PC for some reason, which I'm not entirely sure why I did that decision. Because I have 2K23, 24, and 25 on this, and I'm going to get 26 on this. Why am I so horrible today? I've legitimately have enjoyed all the ones that have came out since 2K20, not including 2K20 after the hiatus. I've enjoyed 22 through now. I loved 2K19. 2K17 is nostalgic just because it's my first one I played. Like as it was new. I went back and I've played like 14 stuff. It did. I've had gripes with hair recently in the more recent games. I've also had I have so many gripes when it comes to arenas in the more recent games and how like it's just not dimensionally correct at all. Like the Rumble arena in this is way taller and like not like the logos and stuff are squished. Like nothing. They also recreated Money in the Bank and I think a Hell in a Cell arena in this that have incorrect dimensions of the Titantron or whatever thing, the Minitron that they come out of, when they have the correct dimension version in Create an Arena from older games. And I don't understand what we are doing. But it blows my mind how like inaccurate some of this. And I'm not even talking about like curved arenas because I'm sure that has like fundamental problems in doing it when it comes to mocapping and stuff. But when it comes to like just simple stuff of like Trons being the wrong size and all the arenas like looking the exact same, I have issues with that. Just I feel like that should have more of a spotlight and focus on it, especially after like 5 years of this game being back or 4 years. I wouldn't be surprised if it's also just the same or doubled. They've doubled everything else, I think, or increased it by like double-ish. So maybe double or the exact same. I think it could be higher just because it doesn't have last gen, and they have like put a focus on like making everything more. But I generally have no clue. I don't typically reach the limit, like ever. So 20 is now. Yeah, maybe 40. I wouldn't be surprised. This feels like RIP me. Okay. Okay, I made it past 10. That was my goal. Anything after this is a win. Eddie. Ringside pass will make or break this game, I agree. If it requires too much like RXP or whatever it is to unlock stuff, it's gonna just ruin the experience, I think. I think if it's paced well, it could be good, but if it's paced poorly, it's gonna ruin it. Stuff needs to be attainable for people that can't just like live on the game. Like some people have lives, and I feel like you should be able to at least get most of the content within like the month or so before the next season comes out. I know like it doesn't go away or progress doesn't go away. I get why they're doing it. I wish you still got the DLC characters and maybe like the bonus stuff was in the pass. Like I feel like there could maybe have been like more of a middle ground. Like maybe you still had like arenas or like certain other things in it. I don't like the fact that you have to buy the most expensive version to get all the seasons of the past, where I'm pretty sure in the past you just got the deluxe. Showcase locking, I've still not completed Showcase, and I hate playing Showcase. I played like 3 matches and I went, it's not worth it. I can live without it. It's fine. I cannot stand Showcase. Oh, Brock Lesnar. I would like to not lose to Brock. That's why I like they at least added the Gauntlet mode, because I'll play a Gauntlet. At least then I get to play how I want to, even if I have to reattempt it a few times. So I appreciate they added that for me to unlock stuff through a Gauntlet. Because I don't want to play all the matches, I just don't. Okay, I need to go on another slide. Why is the Royal Rumble the only available Royal Rumbletron in this game, the 2022 version, and it's locked behind Showcase when we have the basically same graphics in this current game of the 2024 Royal Rumble Arena? Why can I not use that? Why are you... That frustrated me because I wanted to make a custom Royal Rumble Arena with just working graphics, but no, I can't. I have to play Showcase for that, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't mind playing a Gauntlet. I don't make a lot of CODs of like other wrestlers. I like making custom characters or like interpolations of other wrestlers because if I'm making like a custom of a character, it will drive me insane because I'm too much of a perfectionist. Where if it's just like someone like my original character inspired by another wrestler, their moveset, then that drives me insane less. Ah, nice. How was I getting beat up more by Maurice than I am Brock Lesnar? That's just sad. Black Hole Bandit. Grassman. Can that just be it? I don't love the fact that they still have the community creation separated. Oh, I got reversed. That's great. I was looking forward to that. I think it was 2K24, right? Was 2K24 or 2K23 that they had just all the, like, every console on PC and everything just shared one community creations. Because that was nice. That was great. I think that's the year that I downloaded the most stuff. That was a great year. Now they're, like, segregated again by, like, PC, last gen, and then you have current gen. And I think next year is yeah, 26 I think is also just going to be current gen and then PC by itself. Is Nintendo Switch going to be with okay, that's good. I typed out Brock, yay. Switch is going to be with current gen. That makes sense. So it's just PC on its own island. PC has mods at least. I mod music, I just don't mod the actual like characters and arenas. I should. I just need to pay for like Patreon and stuff. Which money? The only reason I like have to play on PC, I have an Xbox, is I like updating the music and adding custom music in, which I can only do on PC. So that part, like, and that's like such an easy thing to do. We do get Island, yeah. I'm excited. I'll probably gonna play Island even more. I do enjoy Island. I know a lot of people hate it, and I get why they hate it. And I logically, I probably shouldn't be a mode, but I happen to enjoy it. So I feel like there's things that I feel like they could focus on that would appeal to a more broad amount of people in their game base and fan base. But again, I enjoy it, so I'll take it. Granted, that's also how I felt about my faction. Except that one I actually don't like. I don't think I've opened my faction once. Ugh. The only time I was even slightly tempted to was to get that AJ Styles like TNA card. I have good storage, yeah. My storage won't be an issue, or at least it shouldn't be. Why was I struggling more with like The Miz and Maurice than I am like Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns? This makes no sense. I do have a lot of hope with creations in this next game. AJ, my fave. Another example of why I need to update music. I didn't hate a Seal theme, it's just not anywhere near this. Do I have like a legitimate chance of doing this in my second attempt? I'm like not doing completely horribly. I mean, yeah, sure, I lost at 7 to Braun Breaker, so. The image limit, that's what would get me sometimes, is the image limit. Not in a while, because I haven't been uploading as many images. I've not been as creation heavy in 25 as I was in 24. I also having to change how I play on this Gauntlet, because normally I like will always go outside the ring and stuff, but I've just learned to like let my stamina refuel. I mean, I was planning to play the Gauntlet a few times, but if I end up beating it, that kind of puts a damper in how long the stream was gonna go. Because I'll only get like 1 VOD out of this for YouTube. And I could go into my GM or something. I just started that, but I got what, 14? I don't want to get too cocky, but I've taken out a lot of the heavy hitters. I want to get. I've gotten to a good rhythm of just submitting people, honestly. YouTube was down last night for about an hour. I did not notice. I was probably asleep. Well, it is night for me, but I sleep during the day because I work overnight. And talk about that I was going to good pace with submissions. Not anymore, I guess. Okay, cool. Cool. That should be alright. Yeah. This next one should be 15? Dang. Impressive. I did not realize it went up for an hour. That's nuts. I luckily did not have to deal with it. That did not affect me at all. For me, it's 3:59 in the morning. I'm just so used to my overnight schedule. Like, I am not on the same schedule as most of my country. Of the US. I'm in Texas. That's as much as I can give about my location, but I'm in Texas. I really hope that's fun. I am not in shape. In the slightest. I need to get more in shape. I'm just not. And I'm self-aware. Okay, let's let my stamina go back up a bit. Now I'm like at 15 in the 16 range. I feel like I have like a really good shot at actually beating this. Which if I do this in my second attempt, that makes me a lot less worried about the Gauntlet mode. I love playing Eliminator Gauntlets, though. This isn't my favorite type of Gauntlet mode. I love playing Eliminator Gauntlets. It's 20 because I'm specifically doing what is going to be the Showcase Gauntlet. That's why I tried to include as many people as they have announced for the Showcase. At least a version of them. But since it's only 20 in the Showcase Gauntlet format, I just did 20 here. Yesterday I did this and I fumbled at 7. One can hope. Again, I think RXP is going to make or break this game. I feel very confident in that. I wonder, because I know you can get AJ Lee from the showcase. I wonder if that's just going to be the 2014 version, and they put like current day AJ Lee in the first round of ringside, or just base game. I doubt base game. Oh, I fumbled that so much. We're just gonna pin. Probably won't work. And I'll just GTS, but yeah, I figured. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest though. I know that's an issue for a lot of people. I don't play the old years games that much. At least online after the new one comes out. I pretty much just spend like a week recreating like the base stuff that I need, and I just kind of migrate over. But like hopefully for other people it has a decent support. I only go back to like play as certain people occasionally or just like see how different it felt. But like I don't even have 23 through 24 downloaded, which are what I have currently on this Steam account on this PC. That's fair. I don't do like I'm not gonna honestly be downloading any other creations after the new game comes out on an older game. But I see why people do it. Like it makes sense why people would want it, and I think it should be there. I just personally don't really like expand too much on older games. This is gonna be a really short series if I beat it in round 2. If honestly somehow I think I've became more casual and less enraged about it just talking. I think I have like Becky. That's fair. That's very fair. That's actually smart to upload your cause onto communications just for the sake of just having it to be re-downloaded in case the game save corrupts or something. I should probably be doing that. I don't know, but I probably should. I'm probably gonna do that with the next game. Okay, that was just silly. I just did a silly. That was a rubber. Okay. We shall see. I do think this will probably be the most creations of the games. At least not counting last gen. I'm glad it doesn't have last gen because I feel like that will allow at least the start of being able to add better stuff into the game. I also could just be hopeful. I'm probably just hopeful. It does suck for the people though that like can't really afford to get a new gen console though. Like I do feel bad for them because now they're going to be like out. But I think it was kind of time to move on. It's been like 5 years, 6 years. Okay, only 4 more to go. Becky. This is seeming a lot more doable than I originally felt. I enjoy 2K25. It's definitely been my favorite since they came back from their hiatus with 2K22. Though 2K22 has my favorite menu. 2K24 has my least favorite menu. 2K25 menu is also good. And 2K26 looks just be like a reskin of that, which works. I will say for 2K19 being one of my favorite video games though that they've done, their menu was needed a dark mode option desperately, especially because it was like the main game to play for like 2.5 years. I was like, how long are you just gonna let me kick you? It was so bright. Like the menu I think was good still. It was just so bright. Okay, we're just gonna resiliency that. There's no need to risk losing for being stupid. You reversing might be the death of me. That's probably it. Okay, 17. The series gets to continue. Lost to Becky. I've now lost to Braun and Becky as my attempt to 1 and 2. Did a lot better than attempt to 1 at least. Got distracted for a second. It cost me. It'd be okay though. That means I get to continue this tomorrow. I think after an hour attempt though, I don't know if I'll do another attempt today. But that's fun. For YouTube, that's it. But whew.